You're with me? Fantastic, awesome. All of you guys have taken multiple trainings from me on Ho'oponopono. I don't have to explain that. Just anybody new here? You have never heard about this? What is this crazy word Pono? Okay, let me explain you. It is an Hawaiian technique. I am a certified Ho'oponopono healer. Before coming to Healy, I still do it. I have my company called Live It Up, and I was healing people with Ho'oponopono. I healed my life, and that's what I started teaching. Pono has come in from Ho'oponopono, which means to restore, to bring harmony. It is a mechanism for inner healing where we connect to clear the emotional memories, subconscious wounds, and any kind of patterns which you are stuck with by taking responsibility. By taking responsibility in your hand that I am going to work through it to release the emotional memories, and how? Through forgiveness, love, and joy. So there are 4 statements which we actually chant. I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you. Now today, right now before starting, I really want you to stand. I acknowledge and I realize that what are the actions which I have not taken towards my growth. Please forgive me to release the shame of the life which I am still living without growth. Thank you for the capacity and the potential which I carry to build my future. I love you for being there, always with me. And this is the chanting which we have been doing for Ho'oponopono, and today we are going little more deeper. Today, the question which we are going to ask ourselves is what we are going to achieve, what will be there in this year, what kind of person we will be in 2026. It's very easy. You are seeing a system, a We Champion system. But you know what? Being in love, getting everyone together, it's not very easy to run a big system. Everyday conflicts, it's very easy to come out. It's very easy to judge someone. I took this topic out, and yesterday evening I was sitting and judging why my leaders are not coming. This is not acceptable. I will not accept. I was like, God is really testing me. This is the topic which I am talking about, where I am going to talk about that you shouldn't judge, and I myself sitting and judging. I can tell you, God has put so much of love in our heart. But just because of that judgment sprinkle, the quality of our love goes down. And just because we love someone, we judge them more. We judge our appliance more, we judge our leaders more, we judge the corporate more, we judge our team members more. Just because I love Ashwini, I want to fix her. Just because I love Preeti, she has to change. That means my love has become a punishment for my team. Now I realized it that while we were going through this process, that how much important it is, because we love them, we judge them more. Can we just reduce this judgment today? Can we just take an oath that we are, anyone here, God here in the room? Gods are sitting here? I know some goddesses are sitting here. There are a lot of goddesses though. But let me tell you, goddesses are also human. Every person can make mistakes. Each person can make mistakes. I was coming to the airport. I started from my home, and on the way I realized I forgot my Aadhaar card. And I just called up my house and I was like, I missed it again. And my family was like, it's okay, we are sending you with the driver. And I was just thinking, I have never seen my family judging me. I have never seen they coming back and telling, you always do that. You always misplace things. They didn't judge me at all. They were like, she's creating bigger impact. Maybe this small thing she might miss out. Last system, in the restroom, I left my mobile. Sapna ji is here? In the room? Yeah. Sapna ji came to me, Leena ji, your mobile. And I was like, she will come to me and say, why are you missing it? Why did you do this? And she was like, I knew it is yours. And I brought it to you. If every person around us can accept each other's mistake with no judgment, there would be faults, there would be downfalls. But today, that's what Love Pono is all about. I'm going to move faster. One thing which I want to do with you, some actions. And this is the mantra for 2026, which we are going to follow. Okay? All of you guys, I have so many things in my hand. Okay? You have to literally make the sign of the heart. Okay? So, it's okay. Mark and Sachin would be thinking, ye ladki kya kya karwaegi. Mark would be like, next time I'm not coming for Leena's event. Okay. Let them be. Let them be. Okay. Let me be. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it glow. Let them be. Now, what are we saying in Let Them Be? No judgments, releasing expectation. The more and more, you know what? You are seeing me today. I am basically a MP Jabalpuria girl. And you know how a Jabalpuria girl is? A Delhi girl. कोई कुछ बोल दे बस छुरी निकाला बताती. It's like the most aggressive and strong woman you can think of. I will give tit for tat nicely. You better be taking care if you come in front of me. This is not my natural personality. I worked on it day in and day out. I built it up. Anybody here aggressive and strong woman in the room? You have hopes. You are literally have hopes because that's the transformation you are seeing on the stage. Today, I can love someone from a distance as well. I can love someone by ignoring somebody as well. I can love someone by energetically cutting them from my life as well. So, but I know how to love. And that's what we are going to learn today. And that if we can understand this factor, I'm telling you, the life will become so easy. Miracles will feel natural. Things will start flowing onto you. Help will start coming to you. There would be more opportunities, there would be more synchronicities, there would be more angel numbers being coming in front of you. Because now we are moving with more trust in life. Now, this is what I wanted to tell, that if we love someone, we are not going to ask, why did you do this? Rather, how can we support you? It's very easy for me. I used to chant this every day after coming to Healy because I really wanted to tune my mind to fill in the love for everyone. And I used to literally affirm, it is very easy for me to get along with all the people. You know what? The biggest problem is our people business. And every day there would be conflicts coming in. And if we can just learn this, that how easy it is to get along with people, because we know heart sign, let them be, let me be. We are not going to judge ourselves too. Let it go, let it flow, and let it glow. Now, anybody whom you are not getting connected with, let them be. Now, I'm going to move fast. I really want to talk about today about the wound which we are carrying in our life. The reason why our love dilutes, the reason why we get into more judgment is because of the emotional wounds which we are carrying in our heart. The number one factor of the wound is the qualities which you don't like in your dad and in your mom. Since childhood, if I tell you right now, if you close your eyes and if you think about what were the complaints you had with your mom or what were the complaints you had with your dad while you were growing up, these are not random complaints. These are emotional wounds. And if you are thinking that chala gaya, ho gaya, it's gone, anything with your dad and mom, until and unless it is not healed, it gets stuck as an emotional wound. And it is very, very important. It will stop the growth because they are the channel why we are here. So we have to release the healing with our dad and mom. Very, very important. Otherwise, our growth will get stopped. How many of you have noticed, in my life I have noticed, I had lot of complaints. I was hating my dad's dominance. He was very dominating to my mom. And I used to hate him for that. And that's why you know that why I'm like a woman power. Because that is something, when I was growing up, I was seeing my dad dominating my mom. So whenever I see a dominant man around me, what happens to me? I get triggered nicely. I like, you show me the dominance you are going to get from me. So I understood. The problem was not fixing somebody. I was trying to fix people. I started fixing myself. And I understood where is, thank you so much. I would like, please do this exercise whenever you come to my session. I will give you some homework, you know that. You're not going to go back home without homework. So today, after you go back home, complaints you had with your dad and mom, you have to sit, write it down, and do what? Dear dad, dear mom, I'm sorry for hating you, for your dominant behavior, for being dominating. Please forgive me that I am not able to accept you the way you are. Thank you for being part of my life, with dominance and without dominance. Thank you, you were there with me. I love you the way you are. I don't want to change you. Just because I love you, I don't want to fix you. And if you can do this with your dad and mom, writing the complaints you had, I'm telling you, you will start seeing miracles opening up. And this is something which I did in my life and it was wonderful. Okay. Stop solving, start evolving. We don't have to fix anything in our life. We just have to evolve. I can tell you, all these small petty things will not matter to you. If you start evolving, nothing has changed in the world, but your perception towards life will change. I want to explain you something which I have not covered in the PPT. How many of you understand my tribe? You know, I had a complaint with my tribe. I was telling to Vikasji that I don't know what to do. My tribe is super positive. Highly positive people in my team. Any sign up happen? No. This is wrong.
Take this.
Any person you were able to connect to? No, Leela. It doesn't matter. One day it will happen. When are you becoming director? One day, Leela, I will be. हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब. एक दिन वो दिन आ नहीं रहा है. We shall overcome. We shall overcome one day. Guys, I really want to tell you. Positivity, how does manifestation work? Maybe my sessions have taken you into the wrong thoughts. I have seen people in my team doing, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am divine, money just flows to me with ease. My manifestation doesn't work like this. Manifestation is not a cosmic magic. Manifestation is about your identity shift. What you were in 2024, 2025, if you are not coming into a new identity in 2026, I can tell you, you keep chanting mantras, you keep doing gratitude, you keep doing Ho'oponopono, you keep doing nothing will work. There would be a repetition of 2026. I really want to explain you today. Can we have this board little front? My time will go off, I need to cover the points. Where is my red, yellow flag? Has not come up? Okay. My timer. Okay, great. Yeah. If you can understand this concept, the manifestation concept, people call me a manifestation queen, so I want to clear the logic of manifestation. Yes, we have to do vision board. Yes, we have to do affirmation. Yes, we have to do visualization. Important. But above that, what we need to do? Reticular activating system. How many of you have heard about this? Fantastic. I want you to just see next to each other or see back. The front people see back, the back people see front. And tell me, how many people you can see wearing white color? I'm going to ask you. How many people are wearing white color?
I'm here.
Me.
Fantastic. How many? Fantastic. Were there somebody wearing yellow as well? But did you notice? No. Why? It was existing, right? There was yellow, there was green, there was pink, but you just noticed white. Why so? There is a filter in our mind which is known as reticular activating system. And what does the reticular activating system does? How many of you are aware of this? RAS. Now, 99.9% the brain has been designed to keep us safe. The brain has been designed, a reptilian brain will kick you off anything which is not familiar. So when you start talking to a prospect, when you start going around doing follow-ups, when you start giving presentation, your brain will tell you, be safe, you have never done this, it's not familiar, and it will create a fear around you. Now what does reticular activating system does? You are giving a specific action. How many know that red card theory? If you think about red car, on the road you will start seeing red car. If you think about angel numbers, you will start seeing 222, 111, 555. It doesn't mean that tomorrow you will become director. What it means is, the reticular activating system, you have given a notification to start noticing angel number. And that's why the brain is noticing red car, Ferrari, angel numbers. But that doesn't mean that your manifestation is closed. What it means. So reticular activating system creates a filter. And how do we filter it out? By creating vision board. What you are doing, repetition of affirmation. By repetition, anything which you repeat and specific picture, specific goal showing you. But is that enough? That is not enough. And this is what I want to tell you today. Most of us are only doing this. There is a next part to it. Plus, there is something known as neuroplasticity. This is not working. How many of you have heard about neuroplasticity? Fantastic. What is the Healy brainwaves doing in our mind? It is basically creating the neuro pathways and it is strengthening it. How can Healy strengthen it? Yes. Healy will strengthen it with your actions. There are neuro pathways in our brain which you need to set it up with your actions. If you keep chanting affirmation, if you keep chanting visualization, if you keep doing gratitude, but we are missing this out, the neuro pathways are not getting strengthened with your actions. What happens is when we keep taking action, the brain says, I know, invitation, I can do it. Follow up, rejection, I can handle it. The brain becomes familiar. We are making the brain familiar. Today when you are coming on the stage and taking award of bronze, your brain is getting familiar with recognition. Your brain is getting familiar seeing so many people sitting here. It depends what you are going to do a self-talk. I can sit there and I am looking back and I am saying, thank you God, each and every table is my team. Thank you so much. I am making the brain familiar, it is my team. The brain doesn't understand whether, 10 minutes, the brain doesn't understand whether it is an imagined vision, your future, or it is the reality. The brain will never understand. The brain only understands what you show them. So it's very, very important. I have seen people coming back and saying that you are affirming, okay? Leena, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm director this month. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm director this month. Sign up nahi hua. It didn't happen. It didn't come for the presentation. What you just did, we lost it. We lost the game of life. Now, what are we doing? We are controlling. The more and more you try to control, the reticular activating system will show you fear. The more and more you show struggle, the reticular activating system will show you problem. The more and more you feel that only Leena can do it, only Sheila can do it, only Ashwini can do it, the reticular activating system will show you rejection. You are getting it what I'm saying? The third part is, guys, please focus. This is very, very important. The third part is the body alignment. What does the body alignment takes? Emotion plus energy. The first is you are giving direction to your brain. The second is you are making the brain familiar. It's okay. This is normal for me. Rejections are normal for me. I can handle it. Follow-ups are normal for me. Invitations are normal for me. I can handle it. So your neuro pathways is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger for that action. Third one, if somebody doesn't come, the expectations doesn't meet, and what you're going to show, the emotion and the energy, is the body alignment. Manifestation is about all the three in alignment. It's about, in this process, You are falling in love with whom you are becoming. Now today, thank you. Today, when I am standing on the stage, I am telling my mind, before just starting it, you are thinking that Leena doesn't have any fear? I have a lot, every day. Before entering here, Vikalji told me it's your next session. I ran to the restroom. Because just before, my session will start, I feel like peeing. Due to nervousness. The brain will play games with you every time. There is nobody confident out in the world. But we have to play the game. We have to play the game because we understand how it works. If we can just get this game today, before ending the session, I just want to tell you one thing. The love Ho'oponopono is the mantra that there is already so much of love in our life. If we can just chant this every day. Thank you. Can we just hug each other? Not each other, yourself. Yourself. And hug yourself and say thank you for all the love I have in my life. And feel it, believe it. Let every cell of your body thank for the love flowing in our life. You have just seen the love pouring in from Sachin, Mark, Avnish ji, Alok ji, Vikas ji. You have just seen what level of love these guys are pouring in onto us. So thank you so much, God, for the love pouring in. And thank yourself. I love myself the way I am. I love you guys. I can only tell you, take this not as an information today, but before you leave this room, just take a decision today. Take a decision that you will be a different person. In 2026, we are going to drop judgments. This is my mantra for 2026. I am working on it till today. I still need to come out of it. The day I come out, I'll tell you. I'm still working on it. So this is my 2026 mantra. No judgment, dropping judgment, releasing expectation, trusting life, and growing your heart. Every day. Just try to do that. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful training. Let's have a round of applause.
Yay!
So what is the message? Start evolving.
And love is the best.
We are here. Some of you might be thinking we are here to learn about healing. Some of you might be thinking we are healing business. But what we are learning here? See, that's how we do.